not having a facility is holding us back.
We've lost members due to the fact that we don't have the facilities.
The benefits of all the sports that can get out of a sport like gymnastics is huge.
St Thomas has the potential to really kind of open that door to collaboration between different sports.
For over 40 years, Dundrum South Dublin Athletics Club has been synonymous with athletics in the South Dublin region. From its base in Marley Park, Rathfarnham, DSD have been fostering athletes from juniors to seniors and from recreational runners right up to national and international level. The club has also successfully organised the Dublin Women's Mini Marathon since 1982, but to continue its future success, DSD sees itself working with other sports clubs in the South Dublin area. Less than a mile from its current base is the St Thomas estate. By 2015, DSD had acquired 25 acres of land and proposes the building of a shared sports campus on the site.
I spent time training in England, Australia and America, and one thing that always kind of struck me was the overlap and the collaboration between different sports and how one can complement another in terms of their own attributes, but also the facilities.
If you look at the Dutch model, they have all the disciplines in one area and you've got people learning from each other. You've got physio in one room, you've got the sports psychologist in another room, but then you've got the cyclists in another room and they're all working together, working off each other.
We've had GA in here, we've had hockey clubs in here, we've had CrossFit clubs in, basically coming and using the facility for things like strength and conditioning. The basic benefits of gymnastics complement a lot of sports.
DSD sees the development of St Thomas's comprising of a dedicated running track, a multi-purpose hall, clubhouse and a gym with changing facilities located beside a shared administration area. Sitting alongside an external space for lit running trails, specialist training areas for sports and community enjoyment that would be used by all the clubs involved, as well as other clubs as they become aware of this proposal. Gymnastics, archery, fencing, cycling, triathlon training and of course athletics are just some of the sports that would benefit by having an exclusive centre and in the case of Trojan Gymnastics Academy, a larger space to realise their potential.
We now have close to about 700-800 kids from the ages of 0 all the way up to adults, and we are now branching out into boys gymnastics and special needs gymnastics. We don't want to open our doors to more on the basis that we know we really haven't got the facilities to cater properly.
If we were involved in a facility like this where there was an actual proper run track, I think that would be of huge benefit to our members. And I'm thinking of our junior members where DSD have a very strong junior membership and I think we could learn from each other. And I think there's potential for a lot of collaboration with the cycling club or the wheelers.
Currently we are the largest road club in the country with over 600 odd members. It'd be great to have coaches available here that we can do indoor training during the winter period, you know, be it spinning, be it aerobics, anything like that, to have a base for our club members to meet, socialise, train and train from.
The opportunities this kind of offer working with the other sports at the campus in terms of stamina training, which can be gained from running, and strength training through gymnastics, will be of immense benefit to the sport, as those are common core aspects to any sport.
We're not out there enough to actually go to clubs like yourself to say, do you know what, we actually can help you. Where if you were next door to us, you have a very visual learning there, you'll see the difference. That would be a really good tool. Like, we've brought sprinting coaches in here to help us with our running.
We've always been one of the best clubs in Dublin in terms of nurturing talent and bringing that talent through to national level and even international level, and we've done that with very little facilities. It was just we had great coaches and a great structure. We have that in place. The next level is actually putting the facilities in place, and to have a track that we have access to on an ongoing basis is vitally important for the next generation to realise their potential.
Located within reach of the Dublin Mountains, the land around the proposed site also has potential for a development involving the river that runs through the estate. DSD has already obtained planning permission for sporting use, and with an initial geotechnical survey of the site having been completed, this paves the way for a facility that DSD believes would be a pioneering example of how sports clubs can interact with each other and form a central part of sports provision by Dún Laoghaire Rathdown County Council for people of all abilities.
Having a parent there who can go and inquire about archery while their daughter's in gymnastics, for the son that is hanging out doing nothing anyway, you're promoting a lot of other sports that are there. Boy could be in the gym doing gymnastics and the girl is out doing archery.
The amount of sports, the amount of clubs in this area to kind of help progress them in terms of the overlap. We have a platform that we can showcase athletics and the benefit of athletics in those other sports for the members of other clubs. From a community point of view, having an amenity that is open for everyone is a huge step forward.
As the saying goes, if you have the facilities, you can be the kingmakers.
It's really about pooling resources and being a bit savvy about using those resources and not duplicating things that we're all already doing independently.